welcome back into the League Lounge, the Ford League Lounge, that is. I'm your host, Shaun Johnson. Keep the energy going, please. Straight into it. My guests, AYSHFORD and Roger TUIVASA-SHECK. Boys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Aish. Aish, been a couple of weeks.
It has.
You are a staple on the show. Yep. I will start with, talk to me about the commute. How's the commute going? Have we gotten anywhere?
No, we haven't gotten anywhere. So I've hired someone, probably the best in the business, the best sign guy. And he's come here just to help me promote or try and commit.
Aish.
Let's get a Ford on board.
Yes.
Hey, look, the dress kit's up. So now the only thing's missing is...
You're actually looking the part, and I didn't actually jack that up. That's crazy that flowed that good. I rate that.
Best in the business.
Best in the business.
Cost a bit too.
Yeah,
cost a bit.
Well done, well done. Rog, my bro, OK, you were here episode 1.
Yeah.
We're now at episode 6. How do you think we're going? Give us some honest feedback here. That's what you do best.
Bro, I'm just glad to be back. You know, I thought I lost it when I took your seat, you know, but hey, I'm back again. I'm back. Got the invite and got to see some new faces out there too, so...
Yeah, I love it. Well, you're starting to become accustomed to this space, all right? Because, like, we're going to keep asking you to come back, right? You're red hot in that chair. But I want us to take you back, all right? Your Sky debut, believe it or not. Let's have a look at the Dodge back in the day. Here we go.
Hey.
Here we go.
I'm proud of these guys, and hey, we're going to do it this year. The Battle of South Auckland. Otahu College versus De La Salle, live on the Rugby Channel.
Did you have any training for that? That was pretty cool.
Oh, bro, this is why he's been showing me in the preview, eh?
Mate.
That's crazy.
Bro, it is an absolute treat to have you back, though, bro. And let's touch on your form in the season you're quietly putting together. Now, I don't like to pump your tyres up too much, but, bro, you're a red-hot chance of Dally M Winger of the Year. I'm going to say it right here, right? Is our Roger TUIVASA-SHECK a chance of Dally M Winger of the Year? Like, how are you going about your work, your application? I know you're the ultimate professional. What are you enjoying about your footy?
Bro, I'm just happy that I've got a home. I've got a role to play. I've locked down their left wing, and I've got an edge that we've been together for some time now. You got Adam Pompey, you got Chanel Harris-Savita, Lecker, sometimes it's Cape Wells.
Yeah.
I think I've got a group of boys that I can train with every week and build some combinations, and like I said, I feel at home, and yeah, just doing what I love to do, which is run the ball, try to beat someone if I can as well.
Well, we know you love that side. What about the defence? Is there any competition between your side and the other side? Is it left side, strong side, or...?
Yeah, left side, lockdown side, that's been massive for us. We're having
something
good training.
New, eh? It hasn't always been like that. Now, my old right side watching this, we used to do the righty-tighties, yeah, always. No, we were.
We were?
Come on now.
Yeah.
We were.
No, we were.
But enough about us. Can we just get into the Warriors now? All things was. Hey, audience, 4 from 4. 4 from 4 over the weekend. Our club was running red hot, boys, red hot, and it started on Saturday. Our Jersey flag, and for those of you that don't quite know our Jersey flag, they're the under-21s. They're our juniors. Here we go, Chucky Norris, they like to call this bloke, the game winner. Now, these boys were down 20 with 12 minutes to go. A comeback for the ages, just so special to watch. I was actually out there, the energy, the atmosphere was popping off. I actually took, oh yeah, here it is. Took a little video of me mate here, Felipe Mateo. Who remembers old Felipe Mateo? Yeah, old Warrior second back rower. He's actually the assistant coach of the Tigers, so it was nice to get one up on them. But that there, boys, flowed into Sunday. So let's keep this going, because on Sunday, our cup made it 12 in a row. 12 on the bounce. And here, Dodge, I want to get your take on exactly our depth and where we're at the moment, how well we're going.
Bro, just even looking at the screen there's first graders out there, and they're playing like it and they're training like it. That's the best thing about it. They're training with us. You got Moala, first grader, Kossi, Freddie, Bunty, and they're playing really well. So, yeah, massive depth in our squad. And, you know, one of the boys came up to first grade this week, and he showed that he belonged as well. So it's going really well. Yeah,
unreal. Following that game, it was our ladies. Our women went to work. Hey, NRLW, come on now. Let's go, ladies. First time at Mount Smart in, what was it, 5 years? And they put on a show. 14-0, boys. A special evening for the girls. Now, hey, we will touch on them in a little bit. Let's not get too excited about it just yet, because they got a big role to play in the show. They were special, though. Really special. So unreal and well done, ladies. Let's get into the... Do we call it main event?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Main event.
Yeah, let's go to the main event. Our boys. Yeah, our boys, come on now, one more time. Let's go, stay in it. Stay in it. It was 4 on the bounce. It was a big day, a big weekend for the club. Dodge, a dangerous game. against the Tigers, and a game we needed to bounce back in. Boys come out and spoke about it. What were the focuses heading into what was a danger game against the Tigers? Obviously, we ended up winning 34-14, but it was a lot closer than maybe what that reflected.
Yeah, big focus for us going to this game was us. Just working on us. Don't worry about what everyone says, what happens after a bye. Don't worry about who's coming up or who's in front of us. It's a big focus on getting our plays right, playing the way that we like to play, and it was playing the long game. That's one thing that we spoke about, is going right to the end and liquor scoring at the end there.
Can I just talk through some of the tries? Yep. Were they like set pieces? Because it looked like they were not rehearsed, but you prepared them well. It's something you've seen during the week?
Yeah, especially the one with Aaron Clark finding Harris Savita. That was a nice play. That was
training run try.
That was all designed by your mate Wade Egan. Show one way, come back the other way, and yeah, pulled off.
Yeah, any chance Wade gets to get out and show his flair, eh? He go, oh yeah, look, I got this play. I got this play. But that was nice, man. That was nice. Aish, what do you make of the Tigers at the moment? Obviously, a good mate of yours, Benji. I really do feel for him. He's been given a hard task here, but one that I know he wants to step into. But how do you make it? What do you make of it at the moment?
Look, I think they're making tracks this year. Yeah. They're not going as bad as I think people are saying. They're actually improving, I believe.
Yep.
I think they're just one or two pieces away just from putting it all together, because I do think if Buller comes back, they do have the flair there to go on with it. And once they buy into what Benji's trying to sell, I think they're gonna start moving up.
Honestly, I'll back you up. I think they're a middle forward away. Yeah, they need someone just to really lay that platform, get after it physically, defensively. Our boys were all over them. Yeah. We won the physical battle. We won the ruck speed. It just changed the whole game. One player in particular, though, that I guess got rewarded for that ruck speed, our mate Tanah Boyd. Friend of the show, Tanah Boyd. First hit out for the Warriors. Did exactly what we thought he would. Which is just so nice to see. There's so much pressure coming into this environment. Obviously, he had a really good supportive cast with, I guess, top performers. But this play early on, using his speed and ability to rip into the line, man, he showed it again and again. Like, Rog, opening up space for you outside boys. Like, look at this. You literally fall over the line. But work created from your insides and the likes of Tanah Boyd.
You know the best thing about it's not, he doesn't have the Luke Metcalf speed, you know, but he just anticipates it really well. He knows, he sees the cue nice and early, and he just moves to the space where he needs to get to. He doesn't have that electric speed, but he just knows where he needs to be, and that started off at the week. You know, every time we got into our team huddle and all the boys came together about, okay, what's our next play, Fish, what are we doing? Tanah. Tanah, take over, Tanah, take over. And, you know, it just shows how confident he was.
You can tell he had his fingerprints all over it. The second part of his game that I really enjoyed, his defence. Now, Aish, I'm going to give you free rein here to talk about a halfback that can defend. That's all right, all right? We're OK. We're comfortable with where we're at in our lives, right?
Say it.
Tanah Boyd made a statement defensively, showed us actions that gain respect and trust from your teammates.
Personally, it would have been a joy just to play with a halfback that could defend. That's for starters. I'll get that out of the way. But, like, him coming down, they were coming down the short side at him, obviously trying to target that edge. And he just dug his shoulder in numerous times, even flipping around to the open side just to be at A, come up off the line with his forwards, make contact. He didn't shirk his job out there. That's for sure.
He was impressive. Boys, I just want to bounce back to the ladies' game now, all right? We just pumped the men up, a great result, something we're after. But the ladies, and in particular, second gamer, Michaela Brake, are you joking? Like, seriously. Here's a stat. Second game ties the record, NRLW record, with 16 tackle breaks. Like, she is showing, I guess, a dimension of dynamic of the game which we haven't seen. Rog, have you ever had 16 tackle breaks?
I have not had 16 tackle breaks. I've been in double digits, but I'm probably not that high.
Not that high? Aish?
No.
It's not worth it.
Come on, mate.
It's probably not worth it.
Let's not go there.
That's my bad, mate. My bad. But, like, to think that she's picking the sport up and continuing to learn, like, my chat I had with her briefly was her openness to learn, her willingness to learn, and you're just seeing, like, if now that becomes your sort of, your tabletop, your benchmark, right? And you just build from that, it is scary signs for the rest of the comp.
I think from week one was probably a trial game. They obviously didn't have one. That was their trial. But the back three this week, even Peyton Takamawana on the left edge, just improved once again with some more footy and Uppy Nichols at the back. I mean, all three of them got in, took some carries, took some pressure off the forwards, which allowed the forwards just to defend perfectly throughout the game and keep the...
keep the donut. On the back of let's get into that. Let's highlight some of these girls, because they are, our ladies, in fact, are our personal play-on moment of the week. Now, I use this respectfully. What Warriors team have we ever seen in recent memory hold a team to 0, guys? Like, it is no mean feat. It is so hard to do. And in the ladies' first game at Mount Smart, they make this statement. Yep. And it's built off the back of their resilience, their grit, their determination to continue to back up for one another. Yep. Api Nichols, the skipper. A bit of Muay Thai from our halfback. Like Shakira Baker, literally dipping that shoulder and hitting with intent. So much easier to win games when you want to put defensive efforts in like this. So, well done, our ladies. Keep the good times coming. And what a segment for all things Mars. Yes. 4 from 4. Jeez, it makes having a league show good, doesn't it? Hey, that's all we've got time for on that. We'll see you on the other side of this break, eh?
Cleary, W again, W and run! Nathan Cleary scores! And close it out for the Panthers.
Yeah, mate, you can't be doing that. That is, in fact, our dad's pie, meat pie try of the round. And yes, I'm up at the wall because it's that try that got me up out of my chair at home watching that game. Now, we're going to talk about Nathan Cleary off the back of it, OK? Because here is a guy who has to play this game with more pressure than most, all right? And he only has that pressure because of how good he is, right? He's shown us how good he is. Now, coming off the back of Origin, he took up a reduced role for his club over the weekend. The disappointment, everything, the minutes, the workload, he needed to get things under control. So he took his time. But in a reduced role, in my mind, he gave us a masterclass team. Like, he really did. What he did was simply elite and something that really we've probably taken for granted with Nathan Cleary. But this one try in particular I want to talk about. Can we bring up the footage? Let's get into it straight away, OK? Now, this play here is a play, we pause it there, is a play we see the Panthers run weekly. They run it religiously. It's a part of their structure. It's a part of their DNA. Now, Rog, please tell me I'm right. When we preview these sorts of teams, they like to bring their outside men under to continue to test the middle defenders, right? Yes, thank you. He's nodding. OK, so yeah, we're on the right track here. Now, when you're previewing that, you're getting so ready for that, right? Your middles constantly have to be on. They have to be getting their hips up the field to shut down that space. And once they do it once, twice, 3 times, you almost get to a point of going, oh, not again, not again. Now, this is the bit I love around halfback play, and this is the bit I love around players that want to go after the contest and know when they need to come up with the big play. 9 minutes to go in the second half. It's still a 2-possession game. The game needs to be closed out. Who do you go to? Nathan Cleary. Instead of hitting these drop runners, which he's done multiple times throughout the year, throughout this 70 previous minutes, he decides to hold on to the footy here. Play it out. This goes, pumps the ball once and twice. Now, this second one is as juicy as a drop you will ever see. Think of Benji Marshall to Blake Ayshford. Ooh, yeah, there he is, my guy. But it is something that is so undervalued in our game and I think can be utilised more. When halves can drift across the field and actually hide the ball on a hip, you will get defences like this young half, like these young OBs that fall into a false sense of security when they think, oh, they're just going to drop it off. Play it out again. You see that this time round, right? Hides it, bang, pause. Now, you look at the picture and you go, oh, Shaun Russell, like, it's man on. How easy is it for us to sit here and look at that going, hey, what's Shaun Russell doing? But it's the fact of the movement and the numbers around Nathan Cleary and what he's done beforehand that they don't know where they're at right now. This is Nathan Cleary waving his wand, like, I guess, mastering his craft and giving them a picture that they've just seen and seen and seen, but now's a different option. Play it out, uses his power and speed. What he does best is running game and plants the ball down. This angle shows it beautifully. Look at this. Do you see the footy? Oh, hang on. No, I don't. Oh, good Lord. He's still got it, pumps the ball, through he goes, and he seals and ices the game, which he's done multiple times for the Panthers. Now, I got a question off the back of this, because what makes this special is what he'd been through previously throughout the week. The disappointment of Origin, the weight of expectation and burden coming down, the criticism, the articles, the headlines. Like, it's hard to take as a player, and it can get really heavy, and you saw it through his social media clip. Like, guys, if you're out there, you're going through a bit of stuff, take something out of Nathan Cleary's book, all right? Everything's going to be OK. And when I saw this off the back of what he produced for his club side, I'm like, bro, he's the greatest to do it. I just went there. I'm like, Nathan Cleary, he is the greatest to do it. Question for you two. Do you agree, do you disagree? Ash, let's start with you.
I'm going to disagree.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Go on then.
Personally, I think Cameron Smith's the greatest to ever do it. And there's nothing against Nathan.
Yeah.
You know, because playing against him, it is an elite class. Like, he's right up there with him, and probably by the end of his career, I think he'll get there.
Yep.
But right at this stage, maybe it's just because Cameron got me too many times. Yeah.
Rog?
Bro, I want to go today in the NRL sense. He's probably the greatest in the NRL sense, bro. Yeah. Disregard the origin, disregard the the Kangaroos. Just NRL right now, he's the greatest.
Yeah, I think anyone who's won 4 comps in a row, continues to back up for his team, and amongst everything else that surrounds him, is truly someone special. Nathan Cleary, keep up the good work. On the other side of the break, though, we're bringing it back to our Warriors. Hey, we get to preview as the boys go up to Newcastle to take on the Knights. See you shortly. Get out of us. Boys, how good is it, the try celebrations? Like, why can't Try July just run all year round, eh? Give the fans what they want. But watching some of those, in particular the Rocco Berry one, can we just have a look at some of our greatest? And one man comes to mind, Henry Fa'afili. Yeah, let's have a look at it. He is the OG, and he didn't need a month or, a reason to do it. This was just him. Rog, can we get something from you or something? Like, bro, something.
Bro, I actually went in and my son wanted me to do the Ronaldo sweep, but I actually, I didn't do it. You would have seen my dive, I just fell on the line and, just went over the head.
Aish, have you ever had, try celebration?
No, I don't think so, from memory.
That's interesting because I actually found something of you. Can we have a look at the great man, Blake Ayshford? Let's see this. What is doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah?
Now.
See, that's scary, eh? Like AI, man.
AI.
Nah.
Same rig, too.
Was it AI, mate? Hey, Teamless Tuesdays. Let's get in a bit of a preview now. Now, obviously the main one, boys, Rocco Berry suffered a partial dislocation of his shoulder. I feel for Rock. He's one of the good ones, man. Rog, the effort even, just to dive on that, it's not reward for actually the outcome, right? These are moments you guys value.
That's so true, bro, and I'm just gutted for him as well. Those are his injuries because he's going after it. You know, he's not sitting back, he's not waiting and pops his shoulder, jumping on a loose ball that like you said, we value, bro, and gutted for him. Yeah,
I'm sure Rock will bounce back. He always does. Can we actually bring up the team list, please? I think Curdy Capewell gets the nod in at centre. The bloke, it's just the plug, really. He just goes wherever he's told, right?
He's like a fine wine, like my mate here.
Yeah.
They just fill in wherever they need to, doesn't he? And Curdy Capes has been back row, been sensational. He's filled in at centre the last couple of games too, and I think what he's brought defensively has helped that edge. And, we saw what he did with Origin and how good he was there. Now to come back, I think to this team's only going to strengthen no matter where he is. Yeah,
I wonder how he's feeling, eh? Just getting the nod every week. He's, on the wrong side of 30. But he's continually been marking likes of Herbie Farnworth. This week, I think he's got Bradman Best. Like, usually as you get older, you get moved in, boys. Yeah. He's defying the odds and going out and mixing it and actually holding his own and actually outplaying some of these elite young centres. Talk to me about his voice around the group. I know he's taken more of a leadership role, and Barney in particular came on the show and actually relied on him a bit, Rog. Having that sort of leadership back is always going to help. Yeah, it's massive having Kurt Capewell out there. Like you said, it's helping out that edge there, and it's going to be even more so for young Tanah. He's not young, but Tanah just getting his second game with our club. But he's been good just driving the circle. Like you said, Fish, he's not a big talker. He's all actions, man. So having someone like Capewell speak, get the group together, motivate the group, that's something that we can rely on. Now, these sorts of games, I'll say in general, they can often be the challenging games. Yeah. Like, they're the difficult ones. Now, we do all right against the Knights, in particular at home. We played them early in the year for Anzac. We got the dub that day. Again, they were a tough-fought match, back and forth, nitty-gritty. Like, both teams value the effort areas. You can clearly see that. But I just want to touch on us going to Newcastle. Yeah, bro. Hasn't necessarily been the best of hunting grounds for us. Now, the last time we won up there was 2019. Thankfully for us, you were actually in that side, Dodge. But what is it about going to Newcastle? What are some of the challenges you expect to face going up there this weekend?
Bro, it just starts off with the travel alone. You know, it's a double trip. You got to fly to Sydney, and you catch a bus down, and you got to play a day game. Yeah. So it starts off with that, and you can, if you're not finding an excuse in that, then they're going to catch you. If you turn up and you're not ready to play, they'll catch you. And the big thing for us is about starting well and trying to play the long game with a team like Newcastle, because they're scrappy players. They got Gagai, who likes to play footy. They got Dominic Yakin, who's getting that shot on the wing, and he played really well. So yeah, they're a good side.
What do you think the Knights do best? Like, is there anything, I don't want to give away any tips or anything you've previewed, but what do you think is their strength?
I think they're still defending really well. You know, they value the first 1, 2, and 3 tackles. And watching that Melbourne game, a lot of their tries were off kicks, so they had to catch the Knights in the back end. So they're still defending really well.
Can I just get a quick prediction? I just want us to make a statement right here and right now. How about we do that, yeah? Aish,
you go.
Prediction for the weekend, please.
The Warriors game, they will be winning this. I like the attack, 32-12.
Ooh, Rog, do you want to throw one out there?
Right. I think it's illegal for me to throw up. You just go, bro. You go. You just go.
Good save. I'm going to make a statement here. I'm going to make a statement. I think the Knights are ripe for the taking, and I think we're building. All right, Tanner, we are building. So I'm thinking we're going to put on a dominant display. I'm going to go, we're going to win block ears, 52-6. There you go, boys, on the road. Yeah, get that in your guts. Go on, yeah, how'd that sound, right? Just quickly, boys, also, the boys are actually curtain raising for our women in the weekend.
Beautiful.
Yeah, good note. So make sure you don't tune out of that, all right? Our ladies are going up there to Newcastle. We have got ex-players, we've got an ex-coach that have come from that system, so it's a big trip for them, and I'm sure the ladies will definitely get after it. All right, boys, Ford fan question, eh? Let's do it. Favourite part of the show. These come in pretty hot. Here we go. Bye rounds, are they stink? Oh, wait, no. Bye rounds are stink. Should we just give everyone the week off? Oh, hey, we can talk about this now.
Talk about this. How long have we got?
Oh, I got this. You want me to say it?
Go.
Bro, like, now that we're through that period, scrap Origin. Get rid of it, man. It just pissed me off. Nah, I need a dollar back. Okay, I'm getting too carried away. But this is how I see it, right? It affects the fluidity and it affects the spectacle of the NRL. Now, I noticed it when the Panthers came over, right? Now, here's an example for you. Our fans get one chance a year to watch the likes of a Nathan Cleary and Isaiah Yeo, the best players in the world, right? Now, because of Origin, Panthers B-side up, and I know this probably ain't sounding right because they beat us that night, but, like, we still want to pull up and see the best players. You've got young fans here in New Zealand that want to see the best players, right? Now, because of Origin, because of bye rounds, because of all the loading and management that players have to go through off the back of this sort of thing, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Now, I don't know if the answer is to get rid of bye rounds because the boys do need a break.
Yeah.
All right? So my thing is get rid of Origin. How about that? Yeah? Yeah, go on then. And crank up international footy.
Yep. Okay. I'm with you there.
Yep. Sorry, your guys take it.
I'm with you on that, cranking up the international footy. I see it a different way.
Yeah.
So, like I said, a 20-team NRL competition, everyone plays each other once. So you shorten the season, but we have that 4-week gap in the middle of the NRL season where we get our Origin, we get our internationals in. So it might clean up a bit of the eligibility too.
Whoa, hold on.
And we see our junior stars play for whether it's the junior Kiwis, junior Kangaroos, junior Samoa, anyone. And we have that 4-week period. There'll be a week off, then we get back in. Plus, it puts the NRL season at a must. Everyone needs to win as many games as they can. There's only 20 teams, and you play everyone once.
You just cooked on the League Lounge, ladies.
Somebody write that down.
I like that. There you go.
Write this down.
Yeah, someone write it down. Boys, let's get back. Hopefully it's a full round this week, right? Sure, we got no more buys, bro. Can we have a look at the fixtures, please? What's coming up? Who we got to watch? Who we got to look forward to? All right, boys, any games there that stand out? Obviously the Warriors Knights, we've done that. Any other games there?
Yeah, for me, probably the Roosters and the Sharks.
Yeah.
I like that one. Like the Sharks bouncing back. Your old mate Nico Hines, he looked good. But the Roosters, Sammy Walker's back. I really like the Roosters in that game. I think they're priming as well.
Yeah, I like that. Roger, anything there in particular?
Just watch the Warriors.
Yeah, that's what I love that. Good Eno, good Eno. Hey, guys, that's all we've got time for. Thank you so much for joining me on the couch, lads. You both will be back anytime you want. Hey, audience, thank you so much. That was an absolute joy. Thank you to our sponsors, Ford, Purcell, and That's Pie. guys, baby. Thank you so much for your support. Without you, this isn't possible. All right, we'll see you guys same time, same place next week. Enjoy your footy. Up the wires, baby. Let's go.
Yes, sir.